Okay, so welcome back to the channel. On this video we are looking at NIO stock. So of course we are giving our predictions for NIO into the next week, because honestly guys, the past 5 days have presented us with a bit of a sell-off in the share's price, and of course when we do put this into context, it's really not that bad, because obviously looking at the charts we can see we were up quite significantly leading up to and after NIO day. So the question for tonight's episode is, are we going to see a recovery in next week? In my opinion, and of course I'm giving you all that kind of good stuff in this video for absolutely free. If it sounds like a good plan for an episode, guys, please do leave a like and subscribe. And of course, if you want to come talk to us on Discord, you can. Link to our Discord is down in the description. Of course, I am not a financial advisor, so make sure to do your own research. But yeah, we are going to jump straight into the video. So guys, the main topic for tonight's episode is basically from the 6th of January onwards, because of course that is a context which is going to kind of help to base our decision into the next week. So of course what happened on the 6th is we really started to get a bit of that hype leading up to NIO day, which is of course 1 or 2 days afterwards. So of course basically a lot of people were expecting good things from NIO day, and of course they subsequently bought the share expecting to make a decent return. Now of course NIO day came and went, and of course at that point the share price was up quite significantly, up 24%, and ever since that day we kind of did sell off, because you know the news was out, and of course there was not really that driving factor anymore. For the long term, the day will definitely present some good opportunities for the future, but you know, for the short term, those sellers were definitely cashing out that profit, and subsequently the last 5 days is looking quite red. Now of course the 15th and actually the afternoon of the 14th was showing the biggest decreases in the share's price, but looking at the later part of the 15th we can see a little bit of a recovery in the share's price. Overall though, the 15th was actually a relatively flat day from about 10:30 onwards, so of course it really wasn't too bad in relation to the previous days, and I think this is definitely putting us in a decent standing for next week. So overall guys, in my personal opinion, I think this stock is definitely a good buy for the long term in my personal view, but when it comes to the short term, I really do think we are in a good position to see this sell-off end relatively soon. And the reason why I say that is because just looking at the facts guys, it has sold off for about a week. Literally, it's a very long time, and of course with that being noted, it does kind of make sense that it is going to go back up at some point soon. So realistically guys, I do think this one is in a good position to see a bit of a reversal and start going up next week. Overall, in the next year or so, I do see good things happening with this one, so not really too concerned about this very small decrease in the short term period. So overall, yeah guys, I do see, you know, some potentially good and decent things coming into next week. Honestly, I think we can make it back up to that $60 point, maybe even a bit past that, and hopefully reach new highs again. So of course NIO day brought us some very interesting news indeed, but overall I think the small sell-off that we are witnessing is just a little bit of, you know, of a reaction which was bound to happen at some point, with an increase of 24% already going underway. So it does make sense realistically. So yeah, like I said, just to summarize, looking into next week, good things potentially, an increase of $4 may be coming, because I do see this one really starting to rally up a bit now, and reach that level of $60 and hopefully stay there for quite some time, if not go higher. So if we can get there in the next week, I think it's showing some decent strength for the long term, and I think it will really help us in that mission of reaching $100 overall. So I hope you enjoyed the quick video guys. If you did, please do leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye until then.